Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PrepBee. And in our series Success Stories, today I'm honored to have Tanisha with me. Just to tell you all, Tanisha and me are neighbors. I'm studying in Chennai and she is from Telangana. Am I right?
Yeah, actually, I'm from Andhra Pradesh, Vijayawada.
Oh, Andhra Pradesh. Okay. So, anyways, welcome to our series Tanisha. Thank you for joining us for today. Let's start, right? So, please introduce yourself to our audience.
Okay, I'm Tanisha Poddar, and I have just completed my engineering from VIT Chennai, and I have converted MICA.
Oh, Micah of Marketing.
Yeah,
So, let's start by talking something about Micah. So, are you happy with the college that you have got?
yeah. Actually, I'm very happy with the college I have got because whenever it's like you talk about marketing, and MICA is one of the best B schools when you talk about marketing. So when I converted it and when I saw my result, I was not able to believe that I have converted a B school like MICA after a very
Hmm.
long journey of 1 year.
Okay, so you thought that 1 year is a really long journey. So like your 2 year MBA would be longer.
But actually, I had to do this along with my fourth year studies also. So it was like
Hmm.
balancing two things at a time. So that was a bit of hectic.
Okay, so tell me something about your academic background, your 10th and 12th, a bit kind of an introduce yourself in a typical interview, not like that, but just to give a brief to the audience, like what is the background and everything.
Okay. I have completed my schooling and my 12th in Vijayawada itself, and I have
Hmm.
secured 92% in 10th and 95% in 12th. And coming to my graduation, right now my CGPA is 8.87, and I have completed my graduation from VIT Chennai. And I am from an engineering background. I have done CSC core.
Okay, so always been a topper, right? 10th
Yeah,
with 12th, graduation, now into a good college. Okay, then so like you are from a VIT is a good college.
yeah.
There are many friends of mine who are from VIT. I'm from Great Lakes, Chennai, so I have interactions with them. VIT and there is some SMR, something like that, another college, right?
Yeah. SRM.
Yeah. So why then from engineering to pursuing an MBA? What made you do MBA now? Prepare
Okay,
for it.
so that is basically this comes from actually I'm from a business family and I always wanted to do something of my own and not do like completely be a corporate employee forever. So this was something that I have learned like engineering, and right now everything is getting converted into digital. So I just thought why not combine my engineering skills like the technology skills with something related to business administration and all, and open something of my own later on. So that was the major motive I got.
Okay. So a corporate slave from some year, for some years and then an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
That's why you're doing an MBA. Okay.
Yes.
So and tell me about your calls. What all colleges did you convert apart from MICA? And was MICA your best call?
Yeah, MICA is my best call. And apart from that, I
Mhm.
had converted NMIMS Bangalore and IMT Nagpur, and I was
Hmm.
waitlisted for SII.
So I won't say you are lucky. All of these things that you've got, it is because of your hard work. But MICA is then a league apart from all the colleges that you've got.
Yeah.
IMT Nagpur and the SIIB, whatever it is. So you would be into a tier three college if you won't have taken MICA, or MICA wouldn't have taken you. So again, many congrats. And
Thank you.
and which specialization would you want to pursue? I hope
As
it's
of now,
marketing.
yeah, it's marketing, but
Ah,
in MICA, it's more specialization in marketing. So that I have decided for now.
तो ये तो मतलब सोने पे सुहागा.
Yeah,
Okay. So like what all exams did you give? For MICA you have given that MICAT,
my cat.
something
Yeah,
like that, right? So और इसके अलावा क्या क्या दिया था? Stat that and everything.
I have given cat, sat, snap, and mat, and my cat.
Okay. So suppose then I believe that CAT that you didn't score too much in CAT that because you've got IMT and all of those scores, and you
Yeah.
must have scored brilliantly in MyCAT.
No, actually, my MICA considers my cat as well as Zat or cat. Like one should be above
Okay.
90, 85 to 90 percentile, then only you can be like appear for the GEPI process of
Okay.
MICA.
Okay, so also now we'll talk more about how did you prepare for, like what was the percentile in CAT?
In CAT, I didn't do well, but I have got into like MICA because of my ZAT score. That was 87 percentile.
Same thing happened with me. I messed up my CAT and then that saved me. That is a savior. Like
Yeah.
for many aspirant, after they mess up CAT, they are into that. Okay, so after that, like how did you like as in tell me the process about MICA, like what all things that MICA, the exam related to MICA considers and how much importance is for their that score, your GPI, and all of the other things that it constitutes.
Okay, talking about the MyCat exam, it constitutes of a psychometric test and it is 150 questions in 30 minutes. I guess here the psychometric test is the game changer because
Okay.
it's basically they don't show you how you're being like evaluated or something, but this psychometric test shows them the student's strong mindset, and according to that they go towards it, because the other sections which are there are generally like the ZAT sections, the LRDI, the VARC,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
wants, and apart from that general knowledge also, but they also have a like a percentage weightage for this, but not that much. According to me, how I have understand, it is basically the psychometric test, and after that you have this descriptive test also, in which I guess you have
mm-hmm.
3 to 4 essays. I'm not exactly sure of right now because I don't remember that. And the yeah, 3 to 4 essays you have to write, and that I guess you have to do in another 30 minutes. So this is the MyCat
So
exam.
got it. Just to tell you, I am from psychology background. I did my graduation in psychology, so I've given loads of psychometric test. So I know how does evaluation work. It is mainly how consistent you are with the answers. For example, if you have in one question you have answered in a way that you are a team player, and then subsequent questions would come where we'll be asking the same question from you in
Yes.
different ways, and they would check that how consistent you are overall with the things,
Yeah.
like you are not lying or faking your answers.
Yeah. Because
Apart
it
from
is
that, and it's like, mhm,
it is
mhm,
basically 150 questions in 30 minutes. You can just not answer it any way you like
right,
because
right.
it matters.
हम्म तुक्के थोड़ी लगाने.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, like whenever we give our exams at 10, 12 graduation, once we are done with the exam and we come back from the classroom, we almost forget everything, right? तो आप भी
Yes.
भूल गए कि दो तीन ऐसे थे कि तीन चार ऐसे थे.
मुझे मुझे जहाँ तक याद है, it was like 4 essays. But
Okay.
I kind of remember only the 3 questions. The fourth one I'm like completely blank. Of course, it was like very back ahead. Like I guess it was in January. Yeah, Jan 27th, I guess.
Okay. And what is this descriptive writing all about? Give me a brief about it. थोड़ा बहुत.
Okay, I'll just tell you what questions I had. One question was they will give you 4 images. You have to create a story on this pictures they have given you. And apart from that, the
Okay.
second question was something regarding the social media is a boon or a bane.
Okay.
And so the third one, it was
Third.
basically, yeah, the third one, it was basically something related to the energy thing, how you use it, something like that. So it's basically they want to see you how like you think or what are your thoughts and all.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Good that you remember something. Okay, so anyways, how did you prepare for your let's talk about that. Since you have scored decent enough in that,
Yeah.
how did you score section wise in it? Just in two, three lines, give me a brief. कैसे क्या करा?
Okay. So, talking about the scores, my best was 95 percentile, I guess, in decision making, and
Hmm.
94 percentile around in the quant section. GK wasn't that well, and even the VARC section was something around 60 to 70 percentile. Like VARC has not always been my strength. My strength was always like the LRDI section, like the decision making section and the quant section.
Hmm.
And talking about how I have studied for this, it was basically I have given like plenty of mocks, like the cat and zat. I have started studying from I guess March around, like March
Okay.
2023. Yeah, and after
Hmm.
that, the like I have taken coaching from Times Institute, and the
Okay.
weekly mocks I have attempted, and I have also purchased the cat mocks. Sorry, the Cat King mocks from like the Zat and Cat mocks from the Cat King, and I have even given
Okay.
the mocks.
Okay. So great combo. Cat King time. सही है. बढ़िया बढ़िया. Okay. So you told me that VRC was not was always not your, strength.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you seems very jolly and good in terms of your fluency in English and with the personality that you carry. How does these two things come through? Like your VRC in like VRC exam, and how, like, you got my question, right?
Yeah, I got your
If
question.
someone is struggling in English and everything, we can understand that he might not be able to comprehend things, or he might be not will adapt enough in VRC. But what was your case?
Actually, whenever I have like solved my mocks after like giving them, I have noticed
Mm-hmm.
one thing in VARC that if I have got stuck in a like section, sorry, not
Mm-hmm.
section, and RC, and I'm thinking too much that yeah, this could be the answer or maybe B, C. If I do that, I'm like for sure I'll just end up marking the wrong answer.
Wrong answer.
So that is the case. Like if I'm just reading the complete essay and just giving the answers correctly, like in one go, it is like the answers would be like four answers would be right. But if I end up like
Mm-hmm.
thinking more on a question, no, yeah, this could be the answer, nahi, nahi, wo hoga. So in that case, I end up like giving the wrong answers. So that was
Got it,
the
got it.
issue
So
with me.
that happened with me too. If you think too much about things, and even
Yeah.
if you're marking a right question, you'll still end up, using too much of your brain. By
Yes.
B, I can C, A, B, I can
Yes.
C, and if the answer is B, you'll mark C. That
See.
that that happens with almost everyone. Happened with me. Okay. So throughout the preparation journey, from your March to the day, even today, like you're preparing for pre-MBA things before you
Yes.
join the college. What has been your biggest challenges, or or not challenges, any significant thing that happened during a preparation journey, be it related to exam or a personal thing that affected you, be it in a positive way or a negative way, something like that.
Okay, so as I have already mentioned, it was basically the fourth year and the like MBA things, like the exams or the interviews. It was
Mm-hmm.
like all lined up together, and VIT I would say has a like very much little bit of hectic schedule as well, like the reviews and all the project work which was going on. So along with that, your friends getting placed and you not getting even a like good scores, that was kind of very stressful
Mm-hmm.
for me, but I always had my friends backed up, like they used to support me and all that. You can do it, it's just a matter of 2 3 months. Or my
Right,
family
right,
members,
right,
my
right.
sister and all, they used to motivate me that you can do it, it's just a matter of few more months. Like इतने महीने मेहनत किया तो यार कुछ और सही types. So it was this
Uh.
thing. And apart from that, one more thing I would say that I was a person who couldn't even like speak up in front of camera. Like the first day I gave a mock at PrepBee, it was basically I was like stammering so much. I was not even about to like say my MBA questions which I have prepared, but giving like 9 to 10 mocks which I have like purchased the GDPI process. After that, I became confident and I have given the interviews at
Mm-hmm.
MICA, IMT, SIIB, and all. So with that, I have like upgraded myself a little bit and improved.
Okay, great, man. You told something about prep B. ये क्या है prep B? I don't know. I'm not
Okay,
associated to it.
so
What is this prep B all about?
I also didn't know about PrepBee till January.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my friend
Okay.
had introduced PrepBee to me, that saying that like you'll get help in your interviews regard with this and GDs also. I was not a
Right, right.
GD person at first. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
if even like a person comes and tells me that you have to give a GD right now, I'm prepared for that. Just because of PrepBee. Like PrepBee prepares you to give your group discussions, your interviews. It helps you with how to plan or make your answers, like not exactly make your answers, but in interviews if someone asks you something about yourself but you're in such a stressful situation, you couldn't answer them at a time, so you have to like list
Mm-hmm.
down points which you have to tell. So they'll like sit with you like if I tell you before MICA, like I called one of the mentors at 2 a.m. in the night, they were present even then. So this is
Yes.
Prebi for me
Who are
from
they?
start to
Who are they?
Mr. Abhishek.
Abhishek. Okay.
Yeah.
Got
So he
it.
was basically present at that time, and we basically call the mentors at Prebi Bhaiya and Didi because we have that bond with them. So
Yes, yes,
from
yes.
starting to the end, the whole journey of my interview and group discussions have been done with Prebi.
I know, we focus more on, building a community with ourselves, because we are also new at all of these things. And we believe in giving personalized attention to, people who are connected with us. And let's talk more about your PI, and then we
Okay.
can relate it more to your PI prep with us. How was the PI? Can you give a detailed,
Okay.
simulation about
So
it?
the GEPI process at MICA, like generally it is group discussions, right? But at MICA, you give the group exercise. And telling about my
Okay.
group exercise, the topic was to like create a romantic song for the chairperson of Olympics to convince him to hold the the next year Olympics at India.
Okay.
So this was the topic, and the we were six people in a team. At first, we were like very much confused and scared what we'll be able to do. But in that half an hour, we felt like we knew each other for a very long time, and we got very comfortable with each other. I guess that is what Micah wants to see, how you are actually in a team rather than you just pass your arguments in the group discussion. And at first itself they have told us that the result, like we also had to sing the song after we write the song. So they first
Mm-hmm.
itself, the two teachers there were very friendly, and they first
Okay.
itself told us that you don't need to worry about the performance, you'll be doing it later or completing it. We just want to see how you
Mm-hmm.
perform during the process, the journey of the half an hour. So
Okay.
like we were not exactly able to, like we wrote the song, but we were not exactly able to perform it. So that was the case. And we wrote the song and they, I guess, liked it too. So we were told that you have to next PI process will be done and you have to wait and everything. After that, we had the PI process. My PI lasted for around 45 to 50 minutes. That was the longest PI I have ever given in a B school
Mm-hmm.
interview. Because the people at
Mm-hmm.
MICA want to know you for how what you actually are, not a 10 minutes interview or something. Because if it is a 10-minute interview, I guess you can kind of fake yourself or something. But if it is a longer
Yes, yes.
interview, they like actually want to know you. They ask you questions about what you do, like what you'll choose. Some of the questions which were asked, like first they started, they made me comfortable, like how have you come here, when will you leave,
Yes, yes.
did your parents accompany you and all. And later that it was basically who are your favorite actors. I named,
Mm-hmm.
like I was like, ma'am, I can't tell you a single one. Ma'am was like, okay, tell me 10 actors, no problem. So I just named three. And after that, they were like, okay, the favorite movie of each actor. So I named the movies, and then I was basically told that pick a movie and an actor and tell me how was it marketed.
Mm-hmm.
Then I actually chose DDLJ, but then they asked me to re-choose because maybe I will not be sure of, because then I was not even born when this marketing was done.
Uh,
Yeah, so at that time they basically asked me to choose either one. I chose fighter. So I have seen the Instagram page of Hrithik Roshan. He has posted few
mm,
reels and posts regarding when the movie was about to come, the songs. And I even mentioned that the producers, like the production house and all, they also posted in like Insta. They do the
mm-hmm.
commercials, the advertisements, and sometimes even the billboards. So the next question was,
Okay.
do magazines also do this? I told them that I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure about what magazines do. Like I only know about the Vogue magazine, and they do not post like any movies or they do not promote any movies. They post the actors and actress on the front page. Apart from that, I'm not very sure of. Then
And
I
their
was
comments and PR in
what?
the magazine. Their comments and PR about the movies, what are their opinions, all of these things
Yeah,
go into
yeah.
magazines and everything.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
continue.
yeah. So basically, after that, the next question was, if the Red Chilies Entertainment and the like big companies like EY or Deloitte come to the campus for placements, and the EY and Deloitte are giving more than like the packages a bit more than the Red Chilies Entertainment, what will I actually choose? I told that I am a person who believes that if you are interested in something, you will perform it in a better way. So I'll choose the Red Chilies Entertainment. So after this, I had also like given a question that you a topic was given basically business and ethics do not mix. What are your views in this?
Okay.
I and they
Mm-hmm.
asked me to think for a minute and tell. So when I like spoke, I just told them that I agree that business and ethics do not mix. But if they completely do not mix, then for the followers which you have created in a very long period of time, like if you consider Mukesh Ambani, he have followers behind him, like he's at a very big position right now, and obviously
Mm-hmm.
many people follow him. But at this point of time, if people come to know that whatever he has achieved, it's not in a ethical manner, so the people will stop following him, and he'll obviously come to a lower position. He'll like have a downfall. So that it should not be that they do not mix at all, because maybe whatever you have achieved by yourself also, if one single mistake has proven that it is done in an unethical way, you will lose everything what you have achieved. Then they
Since
came to,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, goodwill is an important part of our business to grow,
yeah,
and goodwill
exactly.
comes from the personality that you carry, and that is
Yes.
not from business but from your ethics and everything.
Yeah, your personality, whatever
Correctly.
you have been taught, everything. So the next
Yes.
question comes is Virat Kohli has not participated recently in the matches because he had a like a personal issue. I was aware that he his wife has given birth to a child. So
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
that, he has not attended any matches. I guess in England, I'm not sure about that. So
Yes,
I just told
yes,
that
yes.
while he was and they also mentioned this that like cricketer not playing for India is equivalent to a soldier not fighting a war for India. So was it right on his part? So I told that when he has joined this thing, like he has started playing and everything, he was aware of what could have happened in the future. So not playing even one of the matches, but not was not fair. Because then I had like I'm not exactly sure of, but I gave this example that MS Dhoni was also in such a situation, but he chose to meet his daughter later on and play the matches first. And this was the point of view which I gave it to them. And the major focus they had was why MICA and why MBA. Because I have
Mm-hmm.
been shifting from engineering to MBA. They
Okay.
were very interested in knowing this. So I just gave
Mm-hmm.
them this example that I wanted to start something of my own. And as I have mentioned, I have come from a business family. I kind of help my father also sometimes. So they were just like this that you already have a business now. Then again, why do you want to do MBA? So I just mentioned like we
Mm-hmm.
had a hackathon idea in my college. It was basically scrap away. The idea was to create a
Okay.
website where the customers could book slots for the junk collectors to come and collect their waste. And this was the
Mm-hmm.
project we made, and this was selected among top 30 teams in the Smart India Hackathon. So this idea
Okay.
I proposed it to them that this is something unique I want to do, not a traditional family business which my family has been doing since many years.
Mm-hmm.
So then they were satisfied a bit. Okay, this makes sense. Because for everything which I was answering, they were telling that this everyone wants to do. Why should we take in? How, in which way you are unique or different? So they
That is why
spec,
the interview was for 40-45 minutes.
yeah,
Because they go in and out
yes,
of one
yes,
candidate as to check in when what is his decision making, how is the
yeah,
rational in decision making, everything, right?
yeah,
And it is all about there is no as I've always told my mentees with whom I've been helping them, it is not about how correct or wrong is your answer. It is all about how you're defending what you have said. So if someone says that Virat Kohli was on point to miss the match to go for a personal event. And when someone compares it with Dhoni, तो मैं कह सकता था कि MS Dhoni was there in a World Cup, which is an international event,
yeah,
but it was a normal series of India where Virat missed the match. So you always have different POVs while in an interview. It is all about how you defend a point. It's not about how right and wrong it is. It is how
yeah.
as I've told you. Okay, then I guess you have told in very detail about how your interview was and each and everything. What I have two more questions. What do what are you most looking forward to when you're joining MICA? And what all suggestions you have for people who are preparing for the same college and would like to join MICA?
Okay, so looking forward after joining MICA, it would be that I want to learn. Actually, being from a engineering background, I'm not very sure about how marketing works, what are the basics and everything.
Okay.
So from start to the end, like the highest level, like to the advanced level, I want to learn each and everything about how marketing works. And I guess there are like rural immersion programs and everything which MICA provides you to make you
Mm-hmm.
practically experience with how these things work. And apart from
Okay.
that, the second question, what advice will I be giving to the people who are preparing for MyCAT? The MyCAT exam is something you can't fake yourself because the psychometric test, the GPA process, if it is something like around 50 minutes, you can't fake anything. So I would say like
Right.
the interviewers are looking for someone who are only aiming for MICA. If you have some other options, they wouldn't give you a preference. If you are only preferring MICA
Mhm.
and you want to join MICA, they like choose you and just be real, whatever you actually are. And apart from that, just never lose faith in yourself. You will gradually end up in something good. Like God has decided something very
Something good
amazing
for
for
you.
you.
It is very important to be optimistic, as you've told that uh, while you were preparing, it was your sisters, your parents, your friends. You always need someone to push you towards your target. You
Yes.
always need good people around you to not related to this interview, just in common that whenever you are in a point of life where you think that you're backing down, you need some external help, as in with people who genuinely care for you. They'll help you, help you push towards your target, and if you have faith in yourself, you will eventually achieve it.
Yeah.
So on a good note, I would but thank you a lot for this wonderful conversation. I won't say it was an interview. I try to make it as an a normal conversation. And many congratulations, best
Thank
wishes
you.
for joining MICA. It is indeed a very good college for marketing, and I hope that the most important part for you is the SIP and placements. Focus on that. And for any help, anything, PrepBee is always there with you. As we say, that we are always connected to you beyond MBA. So at any point of life, wherever you need, we can help you. Please contact us, right?
Sure.
And thanks a lot,
Thank you so
Tanisha, for
much.
joining.
This wouldn't have
Thanks.
happened without Ritu.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot from the team too.
Yeah. Thank
We
you.
we are always looking for candidates who are like you, who are brave enough. As you mentioned that you were not too much good at the initial part of your GD and PI, then now you have improved a hell lot of it. Okay? So we feel that we are growing better with candidates like you. So anyways, best wishes and do well, right?
Thank you.